Greetings everyone. Welcome back to the channel. You're probably wondering what I'm doing on the indoor trainer on this beautiful Northern California spring day. Well, I have a 5-inch incision in my abdomen, and it's my 3rd surgery of this year. Yep. Training for Steamboat Springs has been thrown for a loop. I'm watching my Wahoo system program down here as I ride today. So instead of mindlessly making circles on my kicker, I thought I'd take this time today to tell you about my very personal struggle with cancer and how the bike and hope gave me the strength to fight back. Hey, I'm not looking for sympathy or kudos. There are a lot of other folks out there that have it worse than I do. But I want to provide some encouragement for those of you that might be suffering with your own health concerns or know of someone else who is fighting a disease. I guess you could say I'm a lucky guy. My story begins in July of 2018 in our dining room that doubles as our studio for Boar Cycling on occasion. I was having a routine blood test to update my life insurance policy. Well, a week later, while on vacation, my director sportif got a call from the company, and they were cutting my benefit in half and tripling my premium. What? Positive test for prostate cancer. I didn't have any symptoms, and I felt terrific. But had I not needed to update my insurance, who knows how far the disease would have progressed. Well, after getting that kind of news, I questioned the validity of the test and got another test that confirmed those numbers. Biopsies, CT scans confirmed the news. I wasn't happy with those results, so I got 3 second opinions. Wow, each one was the same. Stage 3. This was an aggressive cancer, and I better get on it. Well, by the end of October, I was lying underneath the Da Vinci surgical system. You got a picture of that here. Here was this huge robot that my surgeon would control to remove the cancer and prostate before it spread to my other organs. The sheer size of this machine is intimidating. But fortunately, my surgeon is the go-to doctor in the state for this procedure. My recovery was slow, but I was able to cycle again. 6 weeks later, I got the news that my doctors did not get all the disease, and I would need radiation. Did I say I was lucky? Well, my mindset at that point, I am not going to let this disease beat me, and I doubled down on my cycling routine. You know, after jumping out of airplanes, climbing mountains, and more bike crashes than I care to remember, I'd never thought I'd die from the inside out. I needed hope and goals. You might be a fan and recall on Ted Lasso, the Richmond saying, the local saying, "It's the hope that kills you." Well, I agree with Ted. It's the lack of hope that comes and gets you. Pace is a little high. Well, when I started radiation, I made it a goal to cycle after every treatment. I had this very cool Specialized Langster fixie, and I rode it every day, even if it was only for a few miles. There were days when the late in the radiation treatment protocol that my energy was so low I could barely walk up the steps, but I kept on cycling. That was my goal, making circles. I finished that treatment in May, so now it's time for new goals. I decided, oh, I'll ride 100 kilometers in October. A reasonable goal for 4 months. But remember, I was starting at a negative fitness level. Nailed it. Just over 4 hours. New goal. 100 miles in May to celebrate the end of cancer treatment. Well, the COVID pandemic canceled all the supported rides, so I was on my own. Oops, still a little fast. I'm a lucky guy, right? With my director sportif, bringing extra water bottles, nailed it, solo, in under 7 hours. Time for a new goal. How about a double century, 200 miles? Nailed it, under 14 hours. I trust you're seeing a pattern here. Hope, a positive mental attitude, and goals. Hope and goals. Making those millions of circles on that chain ring was the means to fight back against this disease. Hey, I'm gonna be bluntly honest with y'all. There were depressing and frustrating and disappointing days in all this mess, but I just kept making circles. You know, when your body goes through radiation, one of the side effects is a weakening of the surrounding tissue. I'm a lucky guy, right? Well, it turns out I'm genetically predispositioned to hernias, and I've suffered 3. Well, I'm back in recovery mode right now, but at least I'm not starting from 0 this time. And I've got a new goal with Boar Cycling. That Steamboat Springs gravel race in August is looming. Hey, I got this, right? The Boar Cycling channel has been loads of fun to do with my son. Wow, I'm a lucky guy. How many dads out there get to do this kind of thing with their child after fighting back from a life-threatening disease? I cherish every moment of it. Well, thanks for watching to the end of the video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to follow our progress. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know how you're fighting back. But even more important, share this video with someone that might be battling cancer or another horrible disease. Please, please go out and get yourself screened for cancer so you can make your goals. In the meantime, go out and ride, have fun, and of course, keep it upside down. And now I better watch my tempo because I'm way over target. Thanks all. See you next time.